Hello, Weatherford College Coyotes. I just need to butt in here real quick before the video begins. We have been made aware of some confusion about what financial aid information is available where and when. So real quick, 2019-2020 FAFSA information for the summer semester should still be accessed through MyWC. The information that this video is going to cover pertains to the 2020-2021 FAFSA information, which can be accessed through Coyote Connect. We apologize for any confusion, and now back to your regularly scheduled video.
Okay, hello Coyotes. I hope you're all doing okay during this quarantine. I know we're all going a little crazy. I am Sydney from Student Services, and I am going to show you guys where you're going to find your financial aid information on our new system. So this is the home page, obviously. So we're going to go over here to financial aid. And sorry if my computer takes a minute. I'm out in the country. Okay, so this is the home page for financial aid specifically. So right here, you can do whichever academic year you want. Make sure you're looking at the correct one because it does change after the summer, I believe. So you can click here to see your official aid letter. So that's going to show you any loans or Pell Grants or whatever it may be that you were awarded. So the checklist right here is very important. So this is going to say if you've done your application, if they need anything else from you, and when I say they, I mean the financial aid office. And then once it gets approved, and then once you say yay or nay to your individual financial aid options, it'll show up there as well. This is going to be some helpful links over here on the right hand side, including to do your FAFSA applications and more student loans. Make sure you do the entrance counseling. If you're doing student loans, it'll help expedite that process, make sure it goes fast. Of course, if you have any questions at all, clicking on this link will help you do an email to the financial aid office, or you can always call. So there are several options here. We're going to go through them one by one. So the financial aid home, that's this page that you're seeing here. So if you go to required documents, the next one down, it's going to look like this. So again, make sure you're in the correct year. And then if they're needing any information from you, you know, if you were chosen for extra screening basically for your financial aid, it's going to show up right there, and that's where you can submit those as well. So if you go to my awards, this is where it'll show you, again, make sure you have the correct year, and then it'll show you your Pell Grant, any student loans, and your total award amount. This will also be where you accept or deny any student loans. So it's very, very important that you click the right selection for you. If you want to use them, you can use the full amount, partial amount, whichever you may choose, and it gives you that option whenever you're deciding to accept or deny, to do all of it or part of it or none of it. Please, please, please make sure that you get on there and take care of that. So the next one down is Report View Outside Awards. So this is going to be where any outside scholarships and things are going to show up. So as you can see, some of them don't get added automatically, so you have to put them in from here. So you would just add an award. So this one is going to be to request a new loan altogether. So it'll show you, again, make sure you're in the correct academic year, and then it's going to show your estimated cost of attendance, and it'll even show you what financial aid you already have, and then what your remaining cost is. That way you can make sure that you're requesting the right amount to cover all of your bases. And then it'll walk you through that process as well, and then if you have any comments to add, anything like that, you can do it. Also, you don't have to do the leftover amount. You can do whichever amount you want. It's up to you. Again, on every screen you are going to see this contact the financial aid office. Please feel free to contact them if you have any questions at all. If you feel like you're maybe not doing something right, it's much better to contact them than it is to do it incorrectly and then have to go back and fix it later. All right, so offer letter, again, this is going to be where it shows your information for your offer letter, as in what you received from the college financial aid wise. And it'll also show past offer letters. And then college financing plan. Again, I apologize for my slow internet. All right, so this is another really cool tool. So this is going to show you your estimated cost of attendance. So if you're not sure what it's going to look like for you, this is a great place to go. This is going to estimate, what it's going to be for transportation, other education, books and supplies, housing, meals, tuition, everything. So this is kind of covering your bases for everything. It also shows grants and scholarships that you may have applied for. Your net cost, which is going to be, of course, what your total cost would be minus your grants and scholarships that you've already been awarded. Work options, if you would like to apply to be a work study, you do have to be a financial aid recipient, but I highly recommend going for that program if you can. It's really wonderful, and they're very, very good about working with you around your classes. So again, it's also going to show loan options and then any other options down here as well. And then at the bottom of that, it's going to go through and explain what all of those mean. So if you have any questions, you might be able to get some answers from them without having to go to the financial aid office itself. So correspondence option is going to be when it wants to load. So this is going to be if you want to receive hard copies of your financial aid instead of just the electronic copies. Save the trees. Don't print things you don't need to. That's all I'm saying. So the satisfactory academic progress. Yeah, so this one I didn't think it was. This one isn't up yet. So again, the advisors have been working really hard on this system to make sure that it's ready to go and rock and roll. It is still a work in progress. They've gotten almost all the kinks out, but this isn't up yet. But when it is, it'll show you, so basically your attendance and your grades and things like that. All of those things do get reported to the financial aid office if they need it. And that can actually affect how much financial aid you receive. So if you're not already, make sure you're doing everything that you need to get the grades that you need so that you don't lose your financial aid. If you do need to email the financial aid office for anything at all, they do ask that you please put in your contact information and make sure that you have your full name, your student ID number in there, so that they can make sure and help you as quickly as possible. It makes it a lot easier for them if they already have that information to pull you up and make sure they can do everything they need to for you. If you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to contact financial aid. Other than that, stay safe, 6 feet apart, don't group up, and enjoy the rest of your semester.